This is a new clean black tank top. I just got a pack of like 4 of them and they're comfy. So I'm gonna keep wearing them. So if you think I'm stinky and dirty, well, you know, you're wrong and you're a bad person. We got another workout video for you today. Today's pull day. Well, it's pull and push day because I'm gonna do pull-ups and then I'm gonna do push-ups and then I'm gonna do lunges probably. We're gonna do them out here in the kitchen because, well, there's a floor, but also because of this beauty. Whoa, that doesn't look fun, bro. Sucks to be you. I need something. I need something. The metal's squared off, so it doesn't feel great on my hands. I'll do something. But first, I'm gonna sweep this part because, well, this is a chores channel after all, so we gotta keep grounded, stick to our guns, and stick to our... I don't fucking know, man. Before I do this, I'm gonna sweep my shoes because as you do on an airplane that's falling and losing oxygen, you scream and cry, and then you put the mask on your son so he doesn't die. You don't want your son dying, that'd be so sad. And then you put your mask on yourself, which you should be able to do. There should be no problems there. You want to be selfless in life. As the Buddha, the good boy Buddha once said, don't let your son die on the plane. She's a content machine. He's a content machine. Yesterday, I didn't work out. I went for a motorcycle ride. I went to this mountain, and the mountain had this curvy, windy road. That was the most fun road I've ever ridden a motorcycle on. The only problem is that the motorcycle I rented for the month has nearly bald tires. So every time you lean more than 1 degree, you're doing a cool move. That's really cool looking, except not when you're trying to, you know, not die on a mountainside. And this was straight mountainside. There was not a place to stop for like miles. This was so mountainside that the semi trucks that I kept passing terrifyingly, every time a corner came up, they would honk really fucking loud. I mean, that's what honking is, right? It's loud. It's supposed to be loud, but it was beautiful. It was fun. I just was gone for like 3 hours, so when I got home, I was tired. However, I think I was filming yesterday when I did it, but I had a coffee late night, and for some reason the coffee actually did something. I was laying in bed, not realizing why I couldn't sleep, and then I realized, and then I got up and started running. There comes a certain point when you're sitting in bed with an active mind where you just say fuck it and do an activity, and this was one of those nights. It's been a while since I've had one of those nights. Maybe I can find something to curl. Hold up. This actually might work. Okay, I'm gonna use this. This is so ridiculous, but I'm gonna do it. And it's not straining the cable out. Oh, not straining my back though. Push-ups, then curls, then lunges, then squats. That's the workout for today. Once that's done, I'll look for a tree to see if I can do any pull-ups. And if I can, well, good. You're in luck. Good news, because you're in luck, because good luck. Socks gotta come off, grippers gotta come out. Sorry to all who this negatively affects. Sorry to all whose video experience is being ruined because of the deeply rooted feelings you have about certain body parts. Feet. This is so stupid. That's fun though. All right, push-ups to start us off. I'm gonna go deeper because last time I didn't go that deep. People pointed out, people started telling me, no, you're a bad guy. No, they didn't. They, as always, gently and kindly pointed out how my experience could improve, and I said, yay. I didn't respond to any comments because I don't do that that much, but I will, starting soon. I keep for gore. It's kind of sick how after just one workout, like heavy push-up workout, you'll get sore, but then the next time you do it, probably not best to do it the next day. You know, you want your muscles to recover, usually 1, 2 or more days. But like rest day and then you do it again. For me, you can just feel that you have grown, you're a little stronger. You might be weaker in the sense that you can't do as many reps because you're sore, but you also feel like your muscles and your blood in the muscles, it's all more engaged. It's all more connected. But what do I know? I'm just a guy. I know I could do more, but I can't do more. I knew I could, but I didn't. One of the perils of going that deep with the push-ups is that this thing hits the ground, so I'll have to adjust where it's sitting. Okay, now we're gonna try the gas tank. Hopefully I don't drop it and cause an explosive chain reaction like I'm in Halo 3 Forge. Y'all know what I'm talking about, y'all Halo gamers. Barrel-style explosions are really not limited to Halo at all, actually, but it's a pretty common video game trope. You see a round thing. If it's red, for sure shoot it. It'll explode. If it's not red, try it. You know, give it a whirl, but you're probably going to be disappointed. But maybe, you know, the programmers are a little more realistic because it's not like in real life stuff that explodes is written big label. I'm going to explode, except stuff that is supposed to. Oh, ah. That's the perfect weight. That's the perfect weight. And the grip is weird too. It's like forward, like hammer curls. Okay. Lunges. I think this is how you're supposed to do. Actually, dude, lunges take so long. Let's just do squats and see if my form can improve, because that's another thing pointed out is my knees were too far over my toes, and they were correct. How do you, wait a minute. Wait, I literally don't know. Ooh, that's actually kind of harder to do. I'm hiding my butt cheeks. Oh yeah. Okay, that actually works the quad.
This was kind of a wild moment to me, realizing that the way I've done squats for a long ass time has been kind of, in a way, incorrect. I've always prioritized like depth over holding tension on the quads, and I think for some cases it's okay. But I'm not sure how many cases, because if I want to actually train my legs like quads, this definitely seems to be the move. I can't get as deep, obviously, as you can see, because I'm not stretched enough, but it's pretty good.
I get it now. I get what y'all are talking about. Oh, okay, wait.
You can see the pure discovery channel on my face, you know?
Fuck, dude. Last thing I'm gonna do is plank. That should be a slightly better viewing experience for you guys. No. I'm gonna do that at the end. Let's go push-ups.
Not to get all high school football coach on your ass, but it's kind of wild how important the mental game of exercise is. Because here you can see I like fail a couple times. I like stop on my chest and I do that yoga thing. Basically, I pretty much don't actually need to do that if I'm just focusing on doing it. I just do that because I kind of lose focus. There's a certain simplicity to saying, do this thing until it's done, no matter what, that I like. I like that.
What was that, like 15? Okay, time for the most Tom and Jerry looking set of any exercise ever in history.
It's like that theory about a mom flipping the car over her kid because the kid is under the car, which I personally think is bullshit. I haven't Googled it, not going to research it, don't care. But your body can do a lot more than you might think if you are thinking about the action in a certain way. If there's either a certain urgency or a certain commitment to doing it a certain way. Certainly.
I could have gone more. I'm not pushing it. I'm not really pushing it. That's okay. I feel like with strength training, if your heart's beating crazy fast, you just gotta chill for a sec, let it calm down. Because if your blood deoxygenates, you'll yawn, first of all, but then it'll carry less of that sweet, sweet O to your muscles. That's what you're here for, right? You're here for the muscles. Okay, fascist squats, here we go.
Soon I'm going to be doing a fitness challenge for the channel where I say, hey everybody, here's a video of me doing some crap, and by the way, if you want to post you doing some sort of activity, whether that's going on a walk, whether that's shaking your head side to side or up and down, you send it, just post it on your Instagram story and tag me, or post it on YouTube, or post it on wherever videos are allowed to be uploaded, and then link it to me. And then I'll do a follow-up video where I go through some of it, or show some. I'll show all of them probably in some capacity, if you're okay with it. If not, just let me know. That'd be weird to upload it and then not want me to see what you uploaded, or not want people to. Nah, that wouldn't be weird. I get that. Actually, I totally get it. But in the same vein, I'll probably ask some creators or challenge some creators to do it. And yeah, I mean, it's. I want this channel to be inclusive and accessible, and so if anyone has any tips on how to incorporate that mentality into something like a fitness challenge video, let me know, because okay. That doesn't look fun, bro. Sucks to be you.
Just 10 more. Okay, no. 10 more. All right, last 30 billion. Just 30 billion. Real quick. Knee snap. That's only set number 2, man. Here we go now. Here we go.
I gotta fill in this voiceover space for these longer workout sections, so we're gonna try some gentle workout coach ASMR. Okay, here we go. Oh wow, you're doing great. Keep it up. Nice job. Yeah, more. Okay, it's getting horny. Fully extend and fully contract. Wow, that's just so great. I'm proud of you.
Prayer rug. Praying to the booby gods.
Do you like my song? I hope you do.
Okay, just finish. Just do what I just. Dude, I love making this content. I could do it every day. So I think, no promises, but I'm gonna try and do it pretty frequently while I'm here. Because it's so fun. It just feels natural, you know? I feel like since starting YouTube and since being exposed to a specific type of content like essays, I've tried to adhere my work, my style, fit it into that round square hole, and I'm a beautiful butterfly shaped peg. It's just because I'm not really practiced at the art of writing essays or arguing, and practicing in front of 500, half a million people is not, you know, it's not an ideal place to be posting shit. Not here searching for compliments. I'm just calling it how I see it with my work compared to the work of my peers and the people I admire. And that's okay. It's fine. It just means I gotta work on it more to improve. But in the meantime, let's blow some shit up. One thing about this channel though, and you may have noticed this, but even though these videos are kind of just like whatever, blah blah blah, maybe I'll have a loose topic, I'll still use my YouTube brain, as in, whoa, let me click on this. Clickbait, maybe you could describe it as, or just over dramatizing points that I talk about briefly in the videos. And I should probably stop doing that, you know? Oh. The first workout video I did, you know, it's fairly innocuous, come watch me work out and hang out type of video, and criticize workout fascists that are, you know, making content that's arguing for inherently ableist ideas. But then I go and call a video feeling bad, work out. And a lot of you, maybe most of you, might not see an issue with that. But it does assign a certain weight to doing this action that's supposed to be almost like a cure-all. One that if you don't identify with, as in if you work out and you don't feel better, you feel worse, then that's just shitty, you know, it's kind of shitty. People pointed that out in the comments, you know. Oh, thanks for the heads up, man. I'll just do push-ups my way out of systemic inequality. And it's like, as much as I feel like nothing I say in the video contradicts that, the framing itself does, you know? The framing, the title and thumbnail, the thumbnail text are giving you a message. And is the higher click-through rate on a video like that worth it when you're making some people, you know, feel like shit for their conditions that are usually out of their control? I don't think so. My YouTube algorithm brain 100% thinks so, but my heart, my soul, my body, mind and body do.
I had one job there, which was to say don't, and I fucked it up. Amazing.
Okay, long rest. I'm ready to go. No, I'm not.
Audience question time, so I can get to know you, so we can get to know you if you feel like answering. What do you do for work? How much do you make? Do you feel like you should make more? What is it that your work produces? What is the product of your labor? Is your workplace unionized? Do you talk to your coworkers about your salaries? Do you feel like you're being exploited? Okay, I'm just asking rapid fire. You can answer any of them or all of them or none of them or just one of them. How much do you pay in rent? What % of your salary is that? And if you have a partner, do both of you work? Reveal yourselves, trad wives. Trad wives and girl bosses with stay-at-home pup-pups. That's the ideal situation for me. I want to domestically laboratize holding my sons in my arms all day, eating oatmeal, using my sons to bicep curl instead of all this crap that I'm doing.
All you Swoletariat members are probably laughing at me, but we'll see who's laughing at the end when I throw up and cry and fart in the bathroom. Final set of curls. Here we go.
You may be asking why I'm asking these questions, but I'm not going to tell you. Not yet. Later on, I'll reveal it. Just kidding, it's not that deep. That one's a class consciousness dip test. I'm doing a dip test.
No, I'm going to blow some shit up, man. Last thing I'm going to do is planks, because a lot of you folks out there said planks are the move. Not all those dumb sit-up craps. Other people said crunches and sit-ups were the move. The first thing I read is what I believe and act upon it always in my life. I have no way of telling what's valid and what's not, so I follow directions from everyone around me. I open my mind until my brain falls out. I'm like the Joe Rogan of choosing which body weight exercise to do for my YouTube video.
Damn, bro, when I'm watching clips back like that, like where I'm just saying stuff over and over and over again in different ways, and I don't know, I think it's funny, but I know probably 99% of the world is like, shut the fuck up. That's sometimes when I feel like, oh God, if someone were to watch this and make a reaction video and cringe at it.
I'm already having a blood-curdling, leg-shaking plank-gasm, so.
My feelings would be hurt. I definitely think my feelings would be hurt because it's just, I don't know. Traditional comedy is very different. Traditional entertainment, it's different from just bullshit and just saying bullshit over and over again That's not really funny. It's just kind of like words. But I like it. I think it's good and I like doing it. I think it's fun. So that's just how it's got to be. So it's watching this thing tick on the video editing software towards the end. Bye.
You don't know if you can see how sweaty I am. You see the shine? You see it? Damn it, I forgot to thaw up my frozen fish. Oh, looks like it's canned fish for dinner tonight again. Yippee! Yippee! Bathrooms in Thailand, and I think a lot of times in Europe, have the interesting thing where it's a toilet and a sink, and then a shower head that just sprays out in front of the toilet and the sink. Water everywhere. I might be doing it wrong, I have to Google it, but that to me makes no fucking sense at all, that there's no just curtain to keep the water from covering the floor near the toilet, so that when you're done showering, it's a dead zone. It's off limits now, because your feet will just get wet and then you dry them off, then you want to go use the toilet, your feet will get wet. I know someone's about to cook my ass in the comments for missing some, obvious detail about that, but that's why I make these videos, to learn how to live my life, because I can't do it on my own. There was another comment I saw that kind of hit home for me, which was somebody basically saying, dude, I ramble just like you, and it makes me really self-conscious. I really do need to find something to work my back, because I can't use that bar. And now it's getting dark. That's the story of my life, though. People that tell good stories, dude, so much anxiety building up when someone's like, oh, tell them about that time you shit your pants. Oh, tell them about that time you saw a grapefruit and you thought, whoa, what should I do to it? Should I do something weird? Probably not. And then there's a bunch of eyes prying on you and you have to be like, okay, what happened? Where do I start the story? When I was a young boy, I always thought, and then once you start telling it, as you're telling it, you can hear your voice telling it, and you start to think about the fact that your voice is telling, well, your inner voice is telling your voice to tell them the story, and then you start fucking it up. You go out of order. The punchline is somewhere in there, but you took a blowtorch to it, melted it down, squished it into a flat disc, and then threw it like a frisbee. And it's not only that with telling stories, but with like going on a fucking date, dude. I'm supposed to be carrying a conversation. I'm supposed to be talking blah, blah, blah. But it's no thoughts head empty. And it's also, if thoughts pop in, they'll come out and they're not going to be great. I do feel that. And I just hope it's all good, man. There's people out there that are like you. And it's closed mouth, gang. Closed mouth, gang. I always think, people in my life know that. And they're like, they think it's weird. But also, they're still there. They still listen to me when I want to reach out to them. I think people are generally understanding, especially people that have more social skills. Okay, 7 minutes later, we do our final exercise. It's the final plank. Here we go.
One thing that's strained some of my relationship in life, not from anyone else's end, but just from mine, is that anxiety about not ever really having much to say. Like having stuff to say, but not having stuff to say just in a vacuum, like to start a conversation. Once a conversation starts, usually it's all right, unless I'm like rambling, kind of as I was talking about before. But usually, back and forth isn't the difficult part. It's starting it out. It's like, what the fuck do you talk about aside from just like, well, you have normal questions to start with. You can bring something up and maybe ask a question about an interest or what have you, but even then you're not starting something, you're getting the other person to start. And that's why, like, a lot of dates I've been on, I feel like I'm interviewing them, and because I don't really, I guess, like talking about myself, and maybe that's the problem. Maybe I'm the problem.
I want it to be over, man. I want it to be over. All right, it's over. It's not over, but it's over. It's not over till it's over, and it's over. Oh, the moon is out. All right, that's it for today's episode of blah, 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 blah. If you've watched this video start to finish while sitting on the toilet in your office, I just want to say, don't get up. Queue up another one, because that's a win-win for us. You're disrupting the production chain of capital, and me, I'm getting the attention and money and fame that I so desperately desire and deserve. Bye. Mwah.